Welcome to the World Nations channel. We believe that understanding different cultures and countries is essential to becoming a well-rounded person. Whether you are a student, a traveler, or just someone who's curious about the world, we have something for everyone. So join us in this journey, and let's explore the world together. In this video, we are going to give you some general information about France, discover popular food, iconic people, and historical landmarks. Let's take a closer look to the most distinctive features of this lovely country. France Republic is a country located primarily in Western Europe, extend over an area of 643,800 square kilometers. Its metropolitan area extends from the Rhine to the Atlantic Ocean, and from the Mediterranean Sea to the English Channel and the North Sea. It also includes overseas regions and territories in the Americas, Atlantic Pacific, and Indian Oceans, giving it one of the largest discontiguous exclusive economic zones in the world. Flag. The national flag of France is a tricolour, featuring three vertical bands, coloured, blue, white, and red. It is known to English speakers as the tricolour. The design was adopted after the French Revolution, where the revolutionaries were influenced by the horizontally striped red-white-blue flag of the Netherlands. Population. As of 2023, the population of France is 68.5 million. People per square metre, 107. Males per 100 females, 96.1. Children per woman, 2. Capital. Paris is the capital and most populous city of France, with an official estimated population of over 2 million residents as of 2023. Let's now discover the most popular food in France. The croissant is one of the most popular foods in France, particularly for breakfast. However, it's worth noting that French cuisine is incredibly diverse, and there are many other dishes that are also very popular. Here are some of them. French baguette bread. While most bread has a fairly high water content, the water content of baguettes is much higher. That gives baguettes their light and airy texture, which also means they dry out quickly. Cheese. The French cheese is renowned throughout the world for its variety, quality, and distinct flavors. There are over 400 different types of French cheese, each with its unique taste and texture. French escargots, also known as snails, a popular dish in French cuisine, typically served as an appetizer, and considered a delicacy by many people around the world. Bœuf bourguignon, or beef stew, a fatty cut of beef marinated in red wine with a dried Pinot Noir, and plenty of fresh vegetables. Crème brûlée, custard dessert with a caramelized sugar topping. Chocolate soufflé. Quiche Lorraine. Profiteroles. And last but not least, the popular French crepes. Let's move now to some of the most iconic French people. Napoleon Bonaparte was a political and military leader that rose to prominence during the period of the French Revolution. Coco Chanel was a highly reputable businesswoman and fashion designer, known for founding the world-renowned Chanel brand. Louis XIV, also known as the Sun King or Louis the Great, the King of France from 1643 until his passing in 1715. Marie Antoinette was the last Queen of France and wife of Louis XVI before the French Revolution. Charles de Gaulle was a statesman and army officer, responsible for leading the French people against the regime of Nazi Germany. Marie Curie was a chemist and physicist known as a pioneer in the field of research for radioactivity. She is the first woman to ever be awarded a Nobel Prize. Victor Hugo was an influential poet, essayist, dramatist, novelist, and playwright of the Romantic movement. Gustave Eiffel a civil engineer designed plans for the Eiffel Tower, which constructed by his company. Voltaire was a writer, philosopher, and historian. Best known for criticisms aimed at the Roman Catholic Church and Christianity in general, along with serving as an advocate for freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and the separation of state and church. René Descartes was a masterful scientist, philosopher, and mathematician. The inventor of analytic geometry. Louis Pasteur was microbiologist and chemist, best known for uncovering the principles behind the innovative techniques of vaccination, pasteurization, and fermentation. Zinedine Zidane is a former professional footballer, considered one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. Let's speak now about the best historical landmarks in France. France is a beautiful country with rich cultural heritage, and a plethora of attractions to offer. Let's start with the most famous attractions that you might consider to visit in Paris, then we will move to other areas. The Eiffel Tower, most famous iconic landmark of Paris, it is a must-visit attraction for anyone traveling to the city. You can take an elevator to the top of the tower to get a panoramic view of the city. The Louvre Museum, the world's largest art museum, and home to over 35,000 artworks, including the famous Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. The Arc de Triomphe, one of the most iconic landmarks in Paris. It is a grand archway that stands at the center of the Place Charles de Gaulle. It was commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1806 to honor the French army's victories. The Champs-Élysées, one of the most famous avenues in the world, stretches for 1.9 kilometers from the Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe, lined with trees, cafes, luxury shops, and theaters. Notre Dame Cathedral, this famous medieval Catholic cathedral, was heavily damaged in a fire in 2019, but it is still worth visiting to admire its Gothic architecture and history. Montmartre, this charming and picturesque neighborhood, is known for its lively atmosphere, cobblestone streets, and street artists. It also offers a stunning view of the city from the top of the hill. Seine River Cruise, taking a boat tour along the Seine River, is a popular and relaxing way to see the city's famous landmarks, such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Musée d'Orsay. Let's move now to the most stunning areas to visit in France. The French Riviera, a glamorous region along the Mediterranean coast, which includes cities such as Cannes and Nice. Mont Saint-Michel, an iconic island commune, located off the northwestern coast of France, famous for its medieval architecture and stunning views. Bordeaux, a famous wine-growing region in the southwest of France, known for its beautiful vineyards and chateaux. Loire Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its breathtaking castles and gardens. Normandy, a historic region in northern France, known for its D-Day beaches, Mont Saint-Michel, and charming seaside towns. Marseille, a vibrant coastal city, known for its lively nightlife, Mediterranean cuisine, and the Calanques, rocky inlets. Brittany, a region in western France, known for its rugged coastline, Celtic heritage, and picturesque towns. Annecy, a picturesque town located in the Alps, famous for its crystal-clear lake, stunning scenery, and charming old town. Strasbourg, a historic city located on the border of France and Germany, famous for its Gothic architecture, Christmas markets, and European institutions. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you know more about France in the comments. To discover more countries, please subscribe to this channel.